everybody back to another Madden sim. Haven't pinged yet, none of you are here, but that's alright. Streaming till someone clinches. That's going to be the game plan for today. Hopefully my camera's on. Alright, so we do have that whole almost green screen effect. Do you guys like that more? Or it just look funky? Because honestly, I'm okay doing either. I just want to know what you guys like. Gives less of a college vibe. Well, regardless, there's going to be a college vibe. You know what? Let's see if I remember how to take it off. Oh, there we go. Edit filters. And what if we... Somebody duplicate? No. Edit filters. Good. Well, I mean, I can just get rid of it easily too. Let's just do that. I think it looks better. Alright, let us get Madden booting up. I probably should have done that to begin with, but whatever. Okay, let's see if I remember how to stream. Alright, so games that we're gonna be doing today. We are in week 8. Alright, messed up on Cleveland, Philly, and Buffalo. And who's that? Chargers. Dang it, I can't get that fixed. I wish you guys knew how to make schedules. Would help out a ton. Alright, so games this week. I know we're doing this game pretty much for sure. Other games I do want to do just so happen to not be the Cardinals game. I'm sorry, but ESJ, no. Yours is like the fourth best game. It don't make much sense. But whatever. Our first game. If we can find Lovie Smith is Vikings at Houston. The Vikings have been in so many primetime games. And the Texans have just been good as well. They are the #1 seed. And the thing is, ESJ, you're playing a good team, but it's an AFC NFC. AFC NFC is like the worst way to judge a primetime game because divisional ties matter. and so do conference ties. Yes, we are watching Jets-Dolphins because it's a divisional game. But here we go. Vikings are up 4 on the Texans. With the ball, they increase the lead to 11. The Texans need to score, but they won't. The Vikings going to win by 14. Sheesh. Yeah, Jets-Dolphins, or Dolphins at Jets is a good game. Unfortunate there for the Texans, but eventually they had to play a good team. Alright, now we head to the Jets. 4v3 versus a 5v2 is better than a 4v2 versus 4v2 AFC NFC, buddy. Especially when you haven't played a single competent game that's been like, or not competent, competitive game. Like, we have a divisional game right here. Alright, here we go. Jets 7-0. Ooh, Keegan Bolden fumbled. Not great. The Jets are now up 11. And now make that a total of 17. Dolphins. You want to score maybe? There they go. And they didn't get the onside kick. Jets win by 3. 271, but DJ scored the touchdowns. Woo. Whew. 5-3, as we head now to Buffalo. DJ Uiagalelei is a monster. But now we get to see arguably the top 2 teams go up against each other. The only one you may be able to argue that may be able to make a case for top 2 would probably be the Falcons. Overall wise and feared. Like, even though the Texans were the number 1 seed, is anybody actually scared to play them? I think if you're going up against the Broncos, the Bills, or the Falcons, you're going to be scared. Here we go. We got Broncos in Buffalo. Broncos and Buffalo have been a great rivalry for the entirety of this sim. Let's see if that can continue as Broncos score 7. Bills match it. Broncos another 7. And the Bills won't match it, but they'll get 3. And it is a 21-17 game, 28-17 game at halftime. And the Broncos get a turnover and score again, and score again, and score again, and again. And this is a 59-24 game. The Bills, who pride themselves in the best defense in the league, just gave up 395 yards and 7 touchdowns and 0 picks on Joe Burrow. CMC ran for over 100 yards. Scary Terry, Cortland Sutton. Sheesh. Shaq Galloway with 3 tutties. How is he not an X factor? I didn't see that one coming, honestly. PS2 with 2 picks. He's back in his prime. That one was supposed to be a close game. Andre, this was supposed to be the best game of the week. It's a Monday Night Football. Jeepers. Yikes, Andre. The number 6 defense in the league right now. Hey, yo, Morgan Albright with a new ability. Is 7 touchdowns a record? Or is that 8? Sheesh. Alright.
Hey, sorry, I just saw your text.
I'll get you later. I'm streaming the Madden, so I was going to
Okay.
show you something. But
Okay.
yeah, later. Alright. Let's force advance. Good luck in your games this week. Keegan Bolden, why isn't he trying his hardest now? Alright. So the Broncos do have a bye week this week. Dang, my defense just dropped. Didn't it? Yeah, my defense was a 95 overall. How did it drop to a 90? Yeah, my defense just went from a 95 to a 91. Did somebody get cut? I don't know, that's just strange. I don't get how I went down that bad. Anyway. Yeah. When I do crash, spamming me with DMs is not gonna bring the stream back, buddy. This is just the Wi-Fi we get to deal with now. Alright. We should be permanently back for at least like another 30 minutes, but this is just... we're just gonna have to deal with it. So my plan this week is to do the Bills game and the Falcons game. But this one looks like it could be good. Alright, here we go. It is 10-6, 17-6 at the half. And the Bengals finally get a score. 24-14, 7-point game. Tie game. Ooh, intercepted by Noah Igboni. Igbonigni, I don't know how to say his name, but here we are. Keegan Bolden in the red zone. 1st and 5. Here's the handoff to the left to 8, and that is a stuff. I mean, that is tough, but they're going to get the first down to the 4. The Bengals going to start calling their timeouts. The Dolphins have been 60% effective in the red zone. Not perfect, but they are really close. And what a tackle there by 57. And now they get down to the 3. Pratt on the tackle. 2nd and goal. A minute left. Bengals have 1 timeout. Can this Dolphins defense, can this Dolphin offense punch it in? They're not able to. They're 3rd and goal now. They are in field goal range, as you might assume, but they are also in range that they might just decide to go for it on a 4th down if the Bengals somehow manage to pull off a stop here. The run game, oh my goodness, 53 and 98 were lost, buddy. And that breaks the tie with 54 seconds left. Bengals all out of timeouts. There's the extra point, which is good. And Mike McDaniels punches it in with Demario Coleman. And now it's up to the Dolphins defense to figure out a way to stop Herbie. They've done it a ton this game, but now it's money drive Herbie. And here's the run out to the 28. 50 seconds left, and they need a touchdown to tie it up to send us to overtime. We do love seeing some overtime games, especially when they're two good teams like this. Herbert been picked twice today. And Herbert drops back a lot to the left, and that is going to be a 3-yard pickup. And that is a 13-second runoff. Not what you like to see. Herbert over the middle, caught A.J. Brown, and up to the 47. We got about 20 seconds left, and now down to the 8. Herbert, you may just want to take a check down. Not like that. And a little bit of stat padding going to help Herbert in his MVP potential race. But Keegan Bolden and the Dolphins' run game able to outlast the Bengals. Now we checked stats for what should be a good stat pad. And now 6-3 over there. Dang, this division is good. Anyways, next game will be Baltimore at Buffalo. I get Sean McVay and Sean Taylor confused. All right, the Ravens with the better defense than the Bills after the Bills just gave up 59 points, and that dropped them from 6 to 17. The Ravens are a top 3 defense. I hope they fix the Bills Stadium for Madden 24. All right. Ravens get 3. Now 3-3. 6-3, 6-10. This Bills offense is struggling right now. There they go. They finally get a gigantic touchdown. It's an 8-point game. Make that 15. Make that game over. Bills able to beat the Ravens. Morgan Albright, 296 for 2 tutties. That's one thing that is lacking this season compared to last season is the Bills' touchdowns. Like, passing touchdowns. Morgan Albright had so many his first season, and it just it's been lackluster since. That may just be me feeling that way, but I don't know. I think there's something to look at there. All right, the Cardinals' first primetime game. How about Morgan Albright? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the Cardinals lost last week against the Chargers. Ede Konde Ondinjinji. The Cardinals' first primetime sitting at 4-3. And the overall is 10 for the difference between these two teams. Morgan Allstate Insurance. Yeah. All right, Devin Richardson with your incredibly good O-line. Like, yeah, Axel is not in charge of nicknames. Never will he will be, though. Never should he be as well. That's what I meant. I forgot I can't even look at screenshots of the teams on my device because it's so bad. E7, you mean what? Yeah, I don't know. Cardinals have a lead. They give it up to the Falcons, though. 14-10, 21-10. The Cardinals defense just needs to figure out how to lock up CJ as they are now down 11. And now 18. And that's game. Yeah, Devon, I don't think you got playoffs in your blood. He's going to be like the best quarterback in the history of the NFL to never make playoffs once. Oh, CJ is easily an MVP candidate. But now the Cardinals dropped to 4-4, and that's our 3 games this week. CJ Stroud leading the league in yards so far. Why can't the Madden sim start as a fantasy draft? Well, because number one, if we did do, like, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a fantasy draft. We're going to give everybody the team that they claim. We're going to do a 1-season fantasy draft, and then we're going to hop in and do another one. But, like, Frosty, like, he didn't show up for his fantasy football draft, and now he's screwed. And I don't want people to be screwed for an entire year. Breakout quarterback. Let's go. Also, I didn't realize the Seahawks were 7-2. When was the draft? There wasn't a draft. That's my point. Dang, Dak Prescott up there. Alright, games for this week. I'm talking about for your cupcake thing. So fantasy draft for this is going to be like on a Sunday or something. Alright, games to watch this week. We looking Jets, Buffalo, Seattle, Denver, Falcons, Ravens. True, Madden does make better picks than Cupcake, but still it has the same premise. Plus, we want it to be semi-realistic, as much as we can make it. Sean McDermott is his name. Alright, Jets, Bills. This one's a big game. Everybody in this division over 500. And looking to make playoffs. The only teams that might actually have a shot would be Ravens, Bengals, whoever doesn't win the division there. And then Chargers, Broncos, whoever doesn't win the division there. Other than that, I think AFC South is pretty much locked in going to be the Texans. Just because there's nobody else in that division to really put up a contest. Alright. Here we go. Bills, first not on the board. Never mind. Nobody on the board in the first quarter. And now 7-0. And that's 7-3. 14-6. 21-6. Dang, this Bills defense is now locking up. Bills on a pretty big win streak. They are now 8-2 as we are going to head to Denver next. Also, I want to put this out there. If you guys think I'm being biased in any of the primetime games we hop into, do tell me. I will explain my reasoning for the primetime games. Man, I need this win. Maybe. The thing is, I'm trying to get through as many games as I can, so that way we can get teams clinching playoffs. And the turnover leading to a quick 7 for the Seahawks. And the Broncos get a stop in the red zone and a 14 points. 14-10 in the third. Denver goes up 11. Make that 14. Seahawks put it within 7. And they will get it again. And oh my goodness, I hate my defense apparently. For some reason, my offense is doing nothing. My defense is giving up everything. And there's the throw, caught Kamara. And that's going to be a gain of 7 and the timeout for the Seahawks. 22 seconds left. Come on, defense, lock up. 2nd and 3. We're rushing 3. And that should be a free pick, 24. I think that's my rookie, actually. 3rd and 3. Here's the fade. What type of play call? Okay, Broncos defense, this is your time. Lock them down. Holy, thank goodness we somehow managed to make it out of there alive. Run the ball. Thank you, CMC. Don't fumble. I'd like to say thank you, defense, but, like... my defense didn't do anything. Baker can't throw. Ay, ay, ay. GG, piggy! We take those. I did not deserve to win that game. I burnt my tongue earlier today. It sucks. Alright, Ravens. And this should be the last Ravens primetime. I don't think we're giving the Chiefs a primetime game next week. Yikes. Yo, it's Juan Stockton. Breakout D-line for the Ravens. Surprisingly, only a 3 overall difference between these two teams. Ravens-Bengals will probably be a primetime. But I'm saying we won't give them another one in a row. Like, respectfully, Rob has a good team. Frosty, you can literally go and look. You play Arizona. Alright, Falcons 7-0. Now 14-0. Now 21-0. Alright, Ravens, I know you're a young team, but it's time to take down the Super Bowl champions. Maybe put up some more points on the board, maybe? There they go. They are now only down 5, but make that 12 now. Make it 5 again, and the Ravens have a lead. The Falcons take it back. And you failed to convert on a 4th and 23. And the Falcons going to be able to milk out the clock, win 42-38. Ravens get some upgrades, though. Yeah, CJ Stroud, this is his season. He's already ahead of everybody by like 700 yards. Actually, it won't be that bad because we'll sim. But still. All right, we're headed to week 11 next. Buffalo Cincy looks good. Chargers Houston looks good. Arizona Cardinals. No, Arizona Miami looks good. All right, let's force advance to next week. Chargers, please lose. And dang, the Raiders are on a win streak. All right, games this week that we want to look at. Yep, Bills, Bengals, Chargers, Texans. Dang, the 49ers. What is wrong with you? Cardinals lost another one. I think we watch another Bronco game. So we have Bengals, Texans, Broncos. Anybody else have a suggestion? Because honestly, that's what seems best for me at least right now. Zona has under 500. And it's a AFC NFC. Which is why I was leaning no. Here's MVP race: CJ Stroud, Burrow, Barry, Smart, Peterson, Albright, Prescott, Herbert, Jamar Chase, and Trey Lance. Frosty, I'm sorry. Alright, so I think we're going to head to Cincy. Yes, you did have bye week. My point is Arizona's 4-5. So we don't need to go see that game. I think Axel took off because I don't think he thought he was going to be playing any games, but he definitely is. Buddy. My nose is killing me. Houston versus Chargers will be a good game. I think either this one or that one would be a very good matchup. It really depends on if the Bengals come to play. And right now, they're up 10-0 on the Bills. This is another Orange B team the Bills have struggled with in the past, but they're up 11 now. Make that 14. And the Bengals just keep throwing picks. You can't do that and expect to win against the Bills. It's a 14-point game, and this game is over. Bills, another win. Very similar-ish stat lines. Herbert had a few more yards, but yep, not good enough to beat them. Head to Houston now. All right. Houston. Yeah, which you then start to wonder, are the Bills contenders or pretenders? Like, yeah, they're winning, but they're losing in blowouts. So you just start to wonder, are they going to show up to games? But here we are, Texans absolutely blowing out the Jaguars. The Texans could be the first team to clinch playoffs, if you really think about it. After this week, we'll start checking. There we go. 7-0 at the end of the first. Texans can't get any offense going. I'm pretty sure they move backwards more than they have forwards. However, there's 14-3. Texans finally have a drive in them. They get 8 and then tie it up and then take a lead. And the Chargers just scored a 48-yard TD buried to Chenault. And the extra point was good. We're looking at 13. We're going to sim until a team clinches playoffs. So it could be further. It could be shorter. All right, Texans now have the ball. They're going to bring it out to about the 32. A good run back for number 10. The Tyreek Hill wannabe. And here's the throw over the middle. Almost picked off. Brock Purdy, 240 and 2 touchdowns. Brock looking, throwing, caught, 1, up, first down. He's going to be stopped short of midfield. The Texans have 3 timeouts. All they need is a field goal. Fake to Moore. There's the throw over the middle. Caught, 89. All right, Winters on that catch. Here's the handoff to Moore. The blocks were just not there, and he somehow turned it into 2. Second and 8. Texans now will start running the ball, and that's going to go nowhere. That's one thing I think this Chargers defense excels a lot at is the run game. They just don't allow it. You're going to have to force Brock Purdy to start throwing. Calvin Ridley. I mean, it's basically just check down here in Brock County. And there's more. He's going to get about 7, but 17 for 58 is pretty good. That means no explosive plays. Here's the kick as the counter's going down. 2-1 for game. And the Texans will beat the Chargers by 3. Texans might have just clinched playoffs right there. Right then and there. I don't know, but it's definitely a possibility. I guess their run game, I mean, they're only allowing 100 yards. Okay, so it's not that good. Frosty, that's because your team is a slow-paced game. You're giving everybody less snaps. Alright, so the Chargers lost. The Broncos now have a chance to capitalize on that loss. But they're going to have to defeat Tua Tagovailoa, who, let's be honest, hasn't been turned into Balova as much as he's been in, like, not in Miami. He's been in Miami way too long. And finally, once he's able to switch up his scenery, he's looking pretty good. Not MVP good, but definitely better. And potentially going to have the Raiders be a playoff team. Don't want to jinx it too soon. Fumble recovery by Devin Bush really turned the tide on the Raiders. But here we are, 28-3 going to the half. Kenny Callaway with a pick. And a field goal and another touchdown and another touchdown and another... And 55-3. Tua. Mr. Turned the ball over. I know I shouldn't have been praising him too much. That might be on me. 4 turnovers, buddy. How you throwing 4? Kenny Callaway, PS2, and Devin Bush. And that doesn't even count the fumbles. I thought the Raiders were going to be good, buddy. They're 5-5. Like, yikes. I don't know. Burrow's going to need to do more games like that if he's going to want to win MVP back-to-back. Shavers. All right, there are 3 games this week. Let's go force advance. And now we shouldn't be seeing any more Broncos games. Well, to be fair, Tua shouldn't throw 4 picks. Alrighty. Dang, CJ Stroud's still up 700 yards. Alright, let's go see. Has anybody clinched playoffs going into week 12? No. As we look at it, the Bills are close. Well, actually, let's go by division. Ravens not close. Texans are kind of close. Bills, Broncos, Vikings not close. Falcons could actually clinch pretty quick. Seahawks as well. Actually, I was starting to wonder. Alright, games we want to see this week. Probably Patriots, Buffalo, potentially. Not set on that. Vikings, Giants, maybe. Falcons, Seahawks for sure. Yikes, there are not a lot of high-quality games this week. So I guess we're going Buffalo again. Buffalo. More than likely, we want to have somebody clinch going into week 13, hopefully. Texans and Detroit pretty decent. If it was the same conference, maybe. But I think we're looking at better games elsewhere. Plus, this one's a divisional. Even though the Patriots are the bottom of the division, sitting at 5-5, this matters for about most of the people in the stream. So, we'll go take a look at Buffalo. Trying to make this one happen. No, we're not seeing Dolphins-Titans. Sorry, the Titans were trash. You guys never want me to hop into your primetime games, but you're like, you know what, I'm playing a trash team. Let's see. The goal is to see close games. Granted, we can't always find the close games, but whatever. Patriots looking to blow out the Bills again. And right now, they were pretty close to there. Field goal was blocked, but 20-10 here. 2013 at the half. 20-20. We might have a close one here. Tie game, Bills up. Allen. Pretty much putting this team on his shoulders at this point. Like, yes, the defense is holding up. But here's Allen. Throw in. I hate that throw animation. But it's been working so far. Allen was the first quarterback picked this draft. There's the throw, caught, and out of bounds at the 15. Irv Smith Jr., 3 for 34. They need 4 yards. Allen. He looks pretty tall. Here's the throw, too far to the right. All right, Allen. And Allen gonna scramble, and he's too fast. Can't catch him. And he's out of bounds, reaching. And it's 1st and goal. All right, this has got to be a handoff, Johnny boy, right? There's no shot Allen doesn't give it to John. Jonnu Smith, or maybe that's Irv Smith. I don't know. Here's the kick. Kick is up. Kick is good. 34s, all tied up. Here's the kick to start this drive for the Bills. They need a field goal. Regardless, coming out of this one, the Patriots are going to have the tiebreaker over the Bills due to points. It just makes sense at this point. Here we go, Morgan Albright. Just don't throw a pick six. You should be fine. You can send this one to overtime, but there's 19 up to the 45. Believe that's Justin Jefferson, actually. And Morgan Albright just running all around the pocket, and he's finally going to escape and be tackled at the 50. All right, here's a timeout. 20 seconds left. They're almost in field goal range for their kicker. Honestly, I don't think he can kick this far. There's the throw, almost picked off. You got to get those free picks when they are available. Because now you might lose. There's the throw, caught. 19 with a juke on 9, and that's going to bring it down to the 34. They're going to call a timeout. No, I am not next gen on computer. Bills will now go for the win. I haven't bought Madden 24 yet. I need to. I'll probably buy it this weekend when I can go download it. The kick is up, and it is good. Tyler Bass puts it through. All right, Patriots. Allen, what you got for us? I'm assuming we're going to see what a tackle by 83. All right, Allen. Got one Hail Mary play on these no X Factor corners apparently on the field right now. Allen is going to run, and he just will not go down. He's going to try to juke the entire defense. Bro, if he ran it all the way, I'm giving him Hall of Fame right then and there. Sheepers. Allen with a beautiful game. Allen was like, fine, I'll do it myself. He got like 25 yards off of it. Bills end up getting the win, though. And now I'm thinking... yeah, we're heading to Baltimore. Frosty, just because you think that he's the best quarterback ever doesn't mean he actually is. He's not that good. Yeah, it's nice to have next gen. VJC's here, W. I'm really hoping a team clinches playoffs soon. Like, I gotta go. VJC, do you think you're a playoff team this season? Personally, I don't think Lamar is a Hall of Fame quarterback. Alright, the Bengals started off this season super hot, and they've just kind of fallen off ever since. Here we got a divisional matchup. Basically, who are we going to be looking at in the playoffs? And there's a turnover, and Baltimore scores. Bengals score. Bengals almost score again, but the field goal is blocked. Ravens score. Ravens score again. Bengals get a field goal. And we're looking at an 18-point game. 15 now. Make it 8. And unfortunate there. They miss a field goal. And the Ravens going to milk out that clock and pull off another win. Frosty, I don't know, but I'll come up with somebody like maybe Russell Wilson, maybe Aaron Rodgers. Lamar has done nothing in the playoffs. Yeah, Andre, I ate a little bit while I was doing the rosters, and I drank a protein drink. But dang, the Bengals now down to 6-6. And for our final game this week, yep, pretty much we're looking at rookies not getting Hall of Fame unless they go off and go crazy. Don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, almost beat. He didn't. For quarterbacks, that's really what you're looking at, is playoffs and Super Bowls. Like, I think we can agree, CJ Stroud, potentially Denzel Berry. If Denzel Berry goes and wins the Super Bowl, I think it's easy him. He's just been too good. Lamar has been consistently in the playoffs. He's a good quarterback, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's top 7 in our sim. Like, I'd almost want to say Dak. Morgan Albright, if he wins a Super Bowl, he'd be in the same position as Denzel Berry, I think. But at the moment, probably not. If he pulls off an MVP even, yeah, I'd probably give it to him. Right now, he's not even close. 14-2. Seahawks have scored nothing. The Falcons have just scored that 2 points for them. Both these teams looking to be the first team to clinch the playoffs, and the Seahawks on a crazy 19-point streak, but ended by Russell there. 8-point game. They'll get it. Falcons now punt the ball to the Seahawks. And what did you just do? Fumble. Buddy. All right, CJ, punch it in the end zone. 1st and goal. Here's a handoff. Aaron Jones makes a juke into the inside, and he's going to get about nothing. Maybe yard, maybe half a yard. Not as much as they would have wanted. 2nd and goal. CJ, another handoff. Aaron Jones, and he's going to break free. Touchdown. Can't bring him down. $176 touchdowns for Aaron Jones in his entire career. There's the kick. And he runs it out to the 27. There we go, Baker. Can he not choke this time? Over the middle, first down to 81. Good throw. You're going to have to go all the way. Baker now rolling out the pocket. He's going to take the first down because apparently he didn't get it last time. He's going to get out of bounds at the 47. Baker making better decisions this game than against the Broncos. At this point, we might look at Baker as well. And Baker rolling off to the left. He's going to throw crossbody to Dulcich. Not going to get nothing. What is with Baker and chapstick, buddy? Like, what do you mean? Where was Baker before he came to Seattle? Here's the throw over the middle, tipped. Man, Devontae Smith could have been gone. Third and 10 for Baker. Quick throw into double coverage. He's just trusting Devontae out there. If you're going to trust Devontae, just send him on a streak. He's burning in whatever CB they at. And Smith burnt, but it's a fade to nobody. Okay, that's game. Baker, what type of throw? And the Falcons going to knee out the ball. Game over. Yeah, I think he can burn Sauce Gardner and Trayvon Diggs. We'll have a team clinch playoffs. Because I got stuff to do. Ow. Devontae Leach. My stream is not gone frosty, but yes, Wi-Fi is trash. Piggy, can you speak English, maybe? Alright, dang, 37-0, a shutout for the Broncos. You're welcome, Axel. Is my defense the best in the NFL right now? I feel like after that one, it probably could be. Yeah, number 1 defense, number 2 offense. Sheepers. Alright. Patrick Surtain leading the league with 7 ins. Alright. Anybody clinch? No. Alright, games this week. We looking at Chargers Miami. Okay, the games this week suck, so I'm just going to say we do Chargers in Miami and we just keep going. Yes, Piggy, I've told you that for a while. Baker's not your long-term solution. You got lots of positions that need to be filled. Alright, I'm saying this week we just do one game, everything sucks. How are you focusing on a new QB? You don't get to pick who you draft. Well, I mean, you kind of do. Like, you're gonna get, you're gonna be able to trade for like a day. We're gonna only do first round picks because nothing's been traded. Everything's fair. Only first round picks can be traded. And then we're going to do the first round, simulate to the end, and we're just going to sim like 10 years into the future and see what happens. Scary Barry. Nah, that doesn't work. Prove me wrong, Barry. But, alright, here we go. Sevens. Frosty, I would actually cheer for you this game. I'm scared of the Chargers. Barry is my nightmare. Chargers are up 7, make it tied now in the 4th, and now the Dolphins will tie it up. And Denzel Barry on a 3rd and 6 from the 29. I thought you dropped the 10 years in the future. No, we're still going to do that. I don't know why you thought I dropped that. We're just going to do it like really quick though. Alright, Barry, here's the throw over the middle. Caught. 11. Believe that might be Tyreek. What's up, Cupcake? You're joining in at the right time where we got Barry. Barry over the middle. Caught. And that's a tackle down at the 38. Called timeout. Piggy, no, the plan is on time 8 o'clock Minecraft, like I think I said Sunday and Monday at the end of my streams. Scary Berry doesn't work, buddy. Strawberry. Just trying to give them the blues. I don't know. I think somehow we could turn it into like blueberry or something. You know what? Blackberry. And there's a flag on that play. Yep. I said it for like the past week. Minecraft on Tuesday. But everybody leaves the stream before I can give updates. But yes. And there's the handoff to 11. And that's going for a yard. $17. What? He's supposed to be fast. And there they hit Jalen Waddle. And that's going to be a 6-yard pickup. I was going to say, you guys haven't been complaining at all. Here we go. Bootleg. Almost tackled. And that's Jalen Waddle out to the 49. Keegan Bolden, 2 picks this game. That's why he's not on the MVP race. Waddle, 7 for 114. Not too bad. Here's the handoff. And 6 is going to go ring around the rosies. Pocket full of posies down to the 5. Creighton with 7 rushes, 2 touchdowns. All right, here's another handoff, and he's going to go forward for a yard. Coleman being locked up. All right, 3rd and 4. You need this. Bolden drops back, has time, throws, caught, sideline, inbounds, 1st down. Sky Moore on that catch. All right, Bolden looking, throwing. That's in! 1st and goal. What a catch by Jalen Waddle to set him up at the 4. Again, the Dolphins struggling in the red zone, only 60% effective. That's including their field goals. And Bolden, you gotta throw the ball at some point, buddy. He does. It's caught. And that's going to be a gain of a yard. Gilbert, that's his first catch. Bolden could run, won't, but could, and still can. And he's going to throw, caught, touchdown, Waddle. Sheesh. That's game. The Dolphins get that much needed win after barely beating the Titans last week. And honestly, all these games are just sad. Yeah, that's the real question is, do people clinch this week? I want to be done. I got stuff I gotta do. Yo, week 15, we could see Broncos Panthers. I don't think I clinch this week. I think if anybody does, Andre does. Yeah, there's a 1-game difference between me and the Chargers. I'm not clinching that. Wait, did I just lose? Wow. I can't believe I lost that. Falcons are close to clinching too, but they both had bye weeks. Alright, I guess we're doing another week. Dang, there's actually games we can do this week. Yeah, go ahead, Andre. Also, Nick Chubb with crazy season. Alright, if the Falcons win this game, somebody clinched and we end. Post it without the emoji. And also, actually, no, don't post the schedule. I changed my mind. Alright, if the Falcons win, we end stream. Well, like, we sim the rest of the week, and then, yeah, I think we call it good. No, still ping. Because that's how I track what the primetime games are. $27-20. And the Eagles might win this game. Dang, the Falcons passed 53 times and 13 rushes. And Paul Ragland going to be wrapped up after a gain of 1. And there's the lob pass. What a pass to 14. Sheepers, Emmett Russell. CJ now with his X Factor on. Over the middle, caught. $20 seconds left, no timeouts. CJ over the middle, caught. All right, you get the little short little check down to Jamar. You got 7 seconds. You better run him towards the end zone. CJ, you gotta throw. And it's caught, but that's game. Piggy, I think if you watched us and interact, I think Minecraft is more fun when there's interaction. Especially since I suck at the game. The ball was indeed caught. Well, the Falcons didn't win, so I guess we're continuing to go. You know what? We're going to do 2 games this week. We're going to go Vikings-Jets. Alright, if nobody clinches playoffs this week, stream ends. I give up. No, you don't need to know how to craft, Piggy. If you just watch, like, just join, have it in the background, communicate, be like, I don't know. We have Jorge joining. And because Jorge is joining, it should be hilarious. Yeah, Jets on a gigantic losing streak right now. They're 7-5. Make or break season for the Jets right here. Somebody's going to have a heartbreaking miss of the playoffs. Frosty, I have decided to go with not cracked. I will go cracked if you guys will actually join. Because I hate playing cracked, and I hate going back and forth. So I need to know, do you guys want cracked? Alright, 17-7. 17-10. 24-10. And the Vikings going to win this one. More than like, oh yeah, they just got the first down. That is game. It's close. Yeah, Frosty, if you know how to join with it cracked, I will crack it for you. DJ Unyalagile is a 76 overall now. Please tell me somebody in the entire NFL clinches so I don't have to say it's clickbait. Alright, then I'll crack it for you, Frosty. Alright. Please tell me someone clinches. We're 3 weeks to playoffs. Please, someone. I beat the Colts. W. Yes. AFC, Bills will clinch. Texans will clinch. And let's go continue looking at all of this stuff. Chiefs are now 3-10. NFC, nothing's locked up yet because the 49ers just, they suck. ESJ, it's already made. It's the same server that we did last time. So yeah. Alright, nope. Did I look at my scores? I did. All of these are my games. Frosty, because you're there. You're winning games. I hate Madden. Alright, schedule. League schedule. Yeah. So obviously he hasn't clinched yet. Alright, here we go. Let's go look for crazy games. The Denver 59 one was crazy. Nothing crazy that week. Rams with the 42 is crazy. 55-3 is also pretty crazy. Jacksonville with the 48 on Packers is crazy. The 37-0 shutout. 42 by Dallas. Rams with a 41. Whoops. and Buffalo 49-7. Alright, there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next sim. Should be, I don't know, either tomorrow or Thursday. It's still undecided. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next